I'm not I'm not sure if I want to. I'm not sure if I want to do an inlay right here. Probably do it though. Kind of screaming inlay. Got an hour to get done. The sun's gonna go down. Alright, you're gonna need about, let's see how much material you're gonna need. So, maybe 26. Need to be 26 long. 26 long, 20 high. I want the 24 to be clean. The 24 to be clean. So I want to do an inlay though. Unless I lay it, lift it up, tuck it in. Fresh blade. What's this take? Wish I had some more of this stuff. What you get? So the idea is put a piece of wrap in here. I mean headlight tint. And then come with the bigger piece. That way if I don't want to go, if I don't want to go in, I ain't in a horrible spot. Something like that. Here I got enough tint.
What's up?
What's going on?
Oh, no rush.
Yes, sir.
I just we were out to eat, so
Yes,
I
sir.
thought just go ahead and drop me off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, all good. Now. And I want you to get me on the schedule too to do my grill. What will you do my wheels and my grills for? If I had to do all that.
It'll be about
Do the chrome part of this grill and then my wheels. And can you do that? Like turn that black? Okay. That there and then this part and then the wheels.
Yes, sir.
So get me a price on that. When I get back, I'm going to see my son. So when I get back, probably around the first week of I'd say I know I'm off. I fly back in because we're going to my daughter's our husband's graduation.
Yes, sir.
So I'll be back on the 9th. So that Saturday, the 10th of January, or that Monday, the 12th. So you just figure out if you've got anything free those 2 days, and I can come drop it off to you, and we'll do that.
Yes, sir.
think you're right. That medium tint, you can see through that a little bit. So, yeah, I think that'll work out a lot better. Where do you get that tint stuff from? From like a tint company or something?
Yes, sir.
Oh, do you?
The same company said tint for the windows, says tint for the.
I got you.
Lights.
I got you. Yeah, I know that Amazon's been doing pretty good, but man, the post office has been behind like crazy. We've been expecting some mail, and they've been way behind on stuff. FedEx, we used to have the postal contract for, I've been there 35 years, and we've had their contract for as long as I've been there, and UPS took it over, so I think that may have been what happened, so I don't know if they can handle it as good.
Yes, sir.
married or you live here by yourself?
My mom. Stay
Oh,
with
do
me.
you?
Yes,
I
sir.
got
Yeah, single. I got a girlfriend. She,
you. Oh, do you?
Yeah. Not married.
That's what my son told my wife. He said, I ain't never getting married.
It's a different time, man.
I know exactly. I know what he said.
The woman ain't even the same.
If he don't,
Me and my
yeah,
wife.
you're right. Back when I got married, it was just a natural thing, I think. But now it's just different, you know.
Yeah, they more cutthroat nowadays. Like you signing up
Oh, I know.
just to go
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the opposite.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah. Well, you find the right one, of course.
Well, that's right. That's what I told my son. I said, you may never get married, but the right one may come along. You never know. I said, don't think you have to get married. I said, if you don't want to, don't get married. You know, I said, that's part of it.
Yes, sir.
Do you do many headlight and tail lights?
They come along.
Oh, do they?
Yes, sir. I don't
You do more window tint?
Yeah, I do more window tint.
Yeah, wrap stuff.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Now, you say the stuff that goes on the wheels, is that the same type of tint, or is that something different?
That's like vehicle wrap.
Oh, God, that's like a wrap. I got you. Yeah, I definitely want to get ready when I come back. You get me. I want to get the wheels and the grill done there. I think it'll be finished. My wife said, when you going to stop spending money on that? I said, when I get rid of it.
Yeah.
That's what she told me with my Jeep when I first bought my Jeep, man. Golly.
You would do some custom stuff to it?
Oh, yeah, you can dump some money in them jars. Yeah, I think I got a picture. Let me see. When I bought it, it was stock. It wasn't nothing but just regular right off the showroom. And then, yeah, over the years, I put new bumpers on it. I did a lot of that stuff myself, you know, because it gets really expensive having a four-wheel drive place to do all that. But I had somebody put a lift on it for me because I didn't want to do that. But other than that, I did a lot of the stuff, the bumpers and all that type of stuff to it. But I kept it because I love driving during the summer. You know, during the winter, it ain't really no fun, you know. But during the summer, it's just fun to drive. So
Yes.
yeah, it's a blast to drive during the summertime. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it all done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I put all the bumpers and wheels on it.
What's that you for?
It just, well, that thing, I really don't use it, but that's like to pull somebody out, you know what I'm saying? It's a big iron thing.
Yeah.
And like if you say you're going, we do go trail riding, but I don't go like no mountain climbing in it and
Yes,
stuff.
sir.
But we go to Arkansas and stuff like that and ride the trails. And like if you hit something with the front, that's to just keep the engine or anything from getting damaged.
Oh, okay, like a dummy hit.
Yeah, it's called a toe hit is what it's called, you know. But it's just like to tow people out and stuff like that. But,
Okay.
but yeah,
If you could hit a rock or something,
Huh?
You could hit something real hard out there and tear some stuff up in the engine.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, people tear, man. We go up to Arkadelphia. I usually don't have a lot of time during the year, but I go maybe once a year with the guys in our Jeep club and stuff.
Yes, sir.
And man, some of them guys, they climb them rocks and they'll flip them Jeeps and just tear them all to pieces. I said, no, I'm not doing that. I said, I'll go trail riding, but I'm not going to tear my damn vehicle.
Yeah. That's what money be tearing up.
Have $20,000-$30,000 vehicles and just tear them all to pieces. Yeah, I ain't got that damn kind of money. I ain't got that kind of money. Right. But yeah, you can put money in them things. You start doing all that rock climbing stuff, man. You break stuff, axles. Man, I've seen people tear all the rear ends out of trucks. Put them all to pieces. That's an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
But I just like driving around, like I said, during the summer. It's nice to drive to work early in the morning. You know, when it starts getting cold, man, you can't go with them doors off the street. Yeah. But yeah, I met my wife when I first bought it. We'd always take our kids, are grown now, you know, but our kids were little, so we'd always go to Destin and go to Florida, you know, like everybody, go to the beach, you know, whatever. So that's about 8 hours from Hernando, from where we live. And I talked my wife into taking the Jeep. So she said, so she walks outside with the bags and stuff, and I had the doors and the top off of it. And she goes, we're going to drive 8 hours. I said, honey, it's not going to rain. Well, I looked at the weather wrong.
Damn.
Halfway down there, poured down rain on us, man. And them Jeeps are made to get wet inside. We were soaked. All our luggage, all our clothes. My wife won't ride in that Jeep ever again. She said, I hate that damn thing. She said, I ain't never riding in that damn thing. Yeah, that was terrible. It took 2 days to dry everything out. And it rained just long enough, like a strip of rain, and I couldn't get to an overpass to get up under it. And I mean, we got soaked in that thing. Terrible. I think that's the only time I've ever been caught in the rain in that thing. I was off. Yeah, it was awful. And then later on down the road, I bought this, because that used to be a hardtop. When I bought it, it was a hardtop Jeep, so you either had the top on or off. That was it. There wasn't no in between. Well, then people would buy these little tops to put on the top, bikini top stuff. Yeah. So I ended up finding this company online, and it was called Best Top. And you mount it on there, but it's like a convertible. It's not electric, but it's a manual thing. So you can either put it down, or if it starts raining, you can at least throw that up, you know, latch it. So it don't keep the doors from getting rain in them, but at least it keeps
some in emergency
the
scenario.
rain comes straight down on your head. So yeah, it works out good. So because I have been caught a few times at work where it starts sprinkling rain. I try to watch the weather when I'm taking it out. So. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, once you learn how to take them doors on and off, it's easy. I can put all the doors on and everything about 10 minutes. So now I've watched on YouTube also, and you know that I've seen some guys doing that wrap on cars, and then they'll put a ceramic coating over the top of that. Is that a normal thing to do, or is that something just extra protective?
It's nothing I had to do.
Oh, really? I didn't know if people did that just like paint for a protection or what. I didn't know that.
You don't have to, but I'm sure if someone, you know, trying to go in there for their car, then, you know, if someone had that radar. But it ain't something mandatory you have to do.
I got you.
They wrap a couple cars.
And do they make better quality of that wrap and then cheaper, or do they?
Yes, sir. It's different brands.
Different
I know
levels
they
of
shop
it.
through Cheetah Wrap. It's a place it's a place that fellas sell a lot of 3M wrap.
I got you.
Yeah. It's some places, and then eBay have some stuff. Yeah, I don't really get too much stuff off eBay.
I got you. Just better quality or whatever.
It just depends on where you shop from.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Different companies.
the seller. Yeah, if the seller, like get some people on eBay that do have like a 99 rating, so they got some good material.
Oh,
You
got
can buy some stuff that won't be that good to use.
I got you. Is kind of all of it the same meal thickness, or is it some thicker, some thinner, or probably just depends the company that makes it or whatever?
3M, all of it typically is the same.
Oh,
You got some companies that sell like some materials can be 500, then you got some materials that they can be 1,500.
Got you.
Or 1,900.
I got you.
It just depends.
I got you. Yeah.
It is some some higher grade stuff out there.
I got you. Yeah. Just like everything, you know.
I can stay around the 5-6 range.
Yeah. Got you.
That PPF stuff is like $2,000 for a roll.
Is it really? Well, I saw a place in Nashville that I don't know if there's a place around here, but I saw on YouTube there's a company in Nashville that does the wraps, they do all that PPF stuff, and they had a package deal.
Yes, sir.
So they do your hood, I guess your grill area, your bumper,
like
just
the front end.
your front end, right?
Yeah.
$2,800. I was like, what? Just to coat like the front. I was like, man, that is $5 stuff there.
Whew. I was thinking about getting into it, but I'm kind of not knowing who's gonna buy it. I'm like, man, that's kind of steep price for somebody, but I can't judge it off that.
Yeah, it makes you new. Yeah, no kidding, man. Golly.
I want to try, but I don't know who will want it. But I guess I won't know unless I start trying.
Well, I got just a trial and error type thing in the beginning, and then maybe if you got a reputation of doing it, you know, you would get business.
More business. Yeah.
Maybe. Like you said, there probably ain't that many people out around that does that stuff, you know, because it's so expensive. So, yeah, maybe a good thing to get into.
Yeah. Some people get those numbers and be like, "Nah, I'm straight."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly. Yeah, it's expensive. So.
It'll be good to catch it if it do come though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I always have a number probably less than the going rate.
Yeah, gotcha.
Not nothing too crazy low, but not nothing too just outrageous high.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's how Tint is. You call some place a Tint, it'll be $300, another guy's $100.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Yeah, what is
I heard some crazy story, like some $600, $700.
Yes, it's
Dang.
crazy. Some of the places you call. Well, I called, I think before I called, because I was just going down the line and your website was on there, and I called 3 places. None of them did the Tint like this, you know, on the headlight stuff, tail light. So finally, I texted you or called you that day, and you're the only one out of all them groups that did that. And then my buddy, he was busy. He lives a couple neighborhoods over, and he had tinted some of my other buddy cars, so I didn't use him to tint my front and side windows. Well, that dude there, he was busy, so I said, well, man, I'm just going to call somebody and get them. Man, I called like 3 or 4 places, like you said, just to do 2 windows. They're like $250. I'm like, what? To do 2 little windows?
Yeah.
You know, I said, unbelievable, man. That's crazy.
I ain't trying to overcharge.
And I get what you're doing here is a lot more difficult, but like tinting a window, I would think that'd be pretty easy thing, you know? I'm like,
Yeah, some of those outrageous. I think sometimes they just be trying people just to see. They might be busy for the day, but like, you know.
Oh, and people will pay
there.
it, you know? People that don't know, you know, they're just like, whatever. Pay it, you know? Pay it. Crazy.
Nah, I ain't got enough business to be scaring people off like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Ain't that crowded up. Maybe they got a shop full of cars.
Okay.
You can kind of roll that dice. I can't roll that dice.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that looks good, man. I'll probably send you some business. All my buddies don't want it done.
I appreciate it. Yes, sir.
Guarantee you they'll all want it done. I got one buddy, he just bought a truck just like mine, just like that, but it's great. It's gray, and he's doing all the blackout stuff on it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made enough once it's done.
Cool.
Yeah, this is my first diesel. I ain't never bought a diesel, and I was skeptical at first, but a buddy of mine out of work, he's got a diesel. And hell, I went up to Kansas City a few weeks ago, and this thing gets like 30 miles an hour. And this big old truck to get that kind of gas mileage. That good, but diesel a lot more expensive, but it's still, I think it weighs out. It gets, as far as the price of diesel, it gets better gas mileage, definitely. I had a buddy one time years ago, he bought a damn diesel, brand new, had it 2 weeks. Went to fill it up, was so used to using gas, put gas in the truck while it was running.
Man.
Destroyed the engine.
On the diesel?
2 weeks old, $75,000 truck.
A diesel?
Yes.
You can't put gas in the
Oh,
right
no.
on?
No, hell no. You put diesel. Now, if you put it in there and it's not running, if you don't start it, you drain it out and it'll be fine. And flush it out. But his was running. He put that in there. It wasn't, he said it couldn't have been 2 minutes. And that gasoline cycle through there, boom, blew the engine up. I mean, that quick. But see, now, a gas car, you know, I don't know if you've ever used diesel, but the diesel nozzle is about that big. So it won't fit in a gas car. But see, the gas nozzle will fit in a diesel. But see, the warning for that is, you know, when you go up to a pump, diesel's green.
Yeah.
Well, when you open this side of this, these new trucks don't have a gas cap. They just have like a little plunger thing in them. So when you open the thing, that's painted green.
Damn.
So it should alert you and say, oh, wait a minute, that's
Green.
green.
Yeah.
I should have put gas in it.
Green.
Well, that joker there, I guess he was just so used to grabbing the gas pump, do some gas in that joker, and yeah.
Fried,
And the engine, he had to put an engine in that thing. It was $43,000.
Damn.
Just for the engine, 43 grand.
You couldn't just get rid of it?
Huh?
You couldn't just get rid of it and sell it back? Or?
No, shit, no. I mean, the company, he had just bought it. It wasn't 2 weeks. I mean, 2 weeks. Hell, this truck here's only like, I'd say maybe a month. I think I've had this truck about a month. And it was about 2 weeks old. And it ruined it. I mean, ruined the whole engine. I said, man, that'd be terrible. You'd hate that. So, yeah, I'm thinking, because I've never owned a diesel. Buddy, I'll be thinking when I go in there. So,
Yeah.
It's terrible. There's the deal. Yeah, they make it so difficult now. You know, I'm an aircraft mechanic, got a FedEx and shit. I can't, I told my wife, she goes, well, you're an aircraft mechanic. I said, shit, I can't work on one of these damn trucks. They make all these things so computerized now. I mean, just to take one of these headlights out, I think you got to pull the whole damn grill, the bumper, everything. It's crazy. They make these things so damn hard to work on.
I think I saw one of your website. You had like a tan. Was that a Lamborghini or?
Oh, that's a Corvette C8.
Oh, was it a Corvette? God,
Yeah,
that was a
it's,
Corvette. I
wrapped
can't
on.
tell the difference. Man, that was sharp looking.
Yes, sir.
What's it roughly run to like do a whole car?
Wrap on the truck?
Yeah, like say a truck like this, to wrap a whole truck like this.
Yeah, I'll probably be on the 2800 side.
Is it really? About 2,000 or 3,000?
Yeah.
Golly. Yeah, it's pretty good because, like you said, there's some gouges out there. Look, you know that. I'll look up that picture. So that guy that my son went to school with, a Hispanic guy, they got caught for tax evasion. That buddy of mine that got that 70, I think it was a 71 pickup step size. He got $200. That's sure did. That's been years ago too.
Yeah.
I mean that guy's retired by now, but yeah, it was like $5,200. I remember what they charged him to do that. Yeah, this was my son's truck that he got caught with the tent.
Wow.
That jugger was
high.
Oh yeah, it was blacked out too. Yeah, that was the truck. He got rid of it now. He bought him a new truck. That thing, when he he went to the Air Force about 3 years ago. He still had it. So he's south of Kansas City. He's about 6.5, 7 hours from us down in Orlando. And he drove that thing back and forth home about 3 times, and he goes, "Dad, I got to get rid of this damn thing. It got 9 miles a gallon."
Damn, 9
miles a gallon. It was terrible on gas. Yeah, that thing had big old gears in it. I mean, it was awful. Yeah, it was terrible. So yeah, he finally traded that in and got him a truck like this, kind of newer truck. So, yeah, he said, man, he done grew up. You know, when Dad was paying for the gas, he didn't care, but when he started paying for the gas, it was a different story. He was like, yeah, I'm getting rid of that damn thing. Because my Jeep, it gets about 12, 13 miles. It ain't that good either. It's terrible because I got them big old tires on it, man. It's terrible on gas. But I never drive it that far, so it's not really that bad. there a big difference in that dull looking wrap than the shiny, or is it just a preference? Or?
It's a difference. You got matte black, and then you got satin black, and then you got gloss black.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's like 3 different blacks.
So it's just really a preference of what somebody
yes,
wants.
sir. So one of them giving you that Batman looking car look.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
One of them glossy.
I got you. Is that your car out front?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's pretty sharp.
Yes, sir. It's a wrap too.
Yeah.
That's a matte chrome.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, I seen one on your website you did. It's kind of a rainbow looking. That's pretty awesome
yeah,
looking.
yes, sir.
Man, that's great. They make all kind of cool.
Oh, yes, sir.
Does that stuff, like, can you, say years from now, can you pull it off and your paint would still be good?
Well, it depends on what year you decide to take it off. Like in the first 2 years, you got like 2 years to leave it on there. And after that, it bonds and gets tighter.
I got you. I never knew that. So, yeah, once it's on there so long, huh?
Yes,
What makes that stuff bond? Is it like some kind of adhesive on the back, or is it a? Oh, it is. It's like an adhesive.
That looks good, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Man, hey, y'all get some traffic through here, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh, better get off work.
Yeah. What time is it? About 5? 6, 5? Yeah, 5. Yeah.
Everybody out doing that last minute Christmas shopping.
Yeah.
We was down there in South Haven, we got it. Crap.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Everything. Yeah, I'm lucky. I go to work I leave my house about 4, get to work at a little before 5, and then I get off at 7:30 at night. So there ain't no traffic, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's a wreck on 55, I never have to worry about no traffic.
Yes,
so.
sir.
Yeah, I like working that shift. So.
Yeah.
That's too bad. How'd you get into this? Just something you thought you wanted to do? And
well, I used to make T-shirts at first, and
yeah, I remember you saying.
Yeah. So while I was making T-shirts, I used to like get some different type of material you can cut with the machine with. So you got vinyl with the T-shirt, and then you got decal vinyl that go on cars. So I started dipping and dabbling in it, and as I started finishing jobs, people used to ask me, "Well, can you tint my front 2 windows and can you tint my car?" And I used to always say no. So it got to be about 10 people, about like $1,000 or something. I was like, oh man, I'm missing money. Saying no.
That's awesome.
Yep. People tag me on Facebook, ask me do I tint.
Yeah.
Kept telling them no. I'm like, damn, between Facebook and people, you know, walking around.
Yeah.
There's about 10 customers.
Yeah. It's amazing how things happen like that.
Yeah,
you know, just word of mouth. You know,
sir.
you do one job and then boom.
Yeah.
You know.
10, I didn't want to live. I couldn't learn how to do it at first. At first, I didn't have, and they wouldn't show me how to tint, so we kind of did a skill for skill.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Sure. So take the jacket. I didn't want to get hit.
Yeah, it warmed up there for a while. Now it's getting back cooler at night, man. I think Christmas is going to be like 72 degrees.
Wow.
Day. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But then you'll turn around 2 days later, it'll be 25.
You know, snow in March.
I know this.
Around spring break.
Yeah. I remember one year it snowed damn Easter.
Yeah.
I said that's crazy. And then what was that, about 2 years ago? Remember when we had them big snows that 2 days? Golly, that was.
Yeah.
That's more snow, I think, than I've ever seen here in Memphis. Man, that was insane.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And we work out at the airport, so as soon as they got all that first one cleaned up, the next day it come worse than the first day out there. Oh man, they couldn't even. They had dump trucks taking the snow out of there. That was terrible. And one thing, when it snows, them airplanes don't go nowhere. It shuts that airport down. So what is that tape you're putting on there? Does that help you edge, like make an edge?
Yes, sir. It's called knifeless tape. So what it does
is, gotcha.
It allows me to cut without cutting on the headlight. So normally you won't want to take a razor blade and just, because you damage the headlight.
You peel that and it makes an edge. Golly, that's something, huh?
Yeah, trying to keep it clean.
That's awesome. Pretty neat. Pretty cool. Yeah, you got the patience. I ain't got no damn patience and stuff like that. Yes, I be throwing it in the garbage. I can do a lot of stuff, but I ain't got the patience and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
Bus is turning.
You live here most all your life? Or?
Yes, sir. About 14 years over here.
Have you really? Yeah, I lived all over. Me and my wife, we just had our anniversary, 39 years we've been married, and I've moved 21 times.
Wow.
39 years. Yeah, the airlines, man, you move a lot with that. Well, now I work FedEx. I've worked FedEx for many years now, but man, before that, when we were younger, man, I moved. I used to work with Northwest Airlines, and man, I moved all over the place with them. Yeah, I lived up in New York and Minnesota and Chicago. Lived everywhere.
Why the hell you moving around?
Just transferred, that layoff, those are big. But now, where I work now, we're not a union. Our pilots are union, but our mechanics are not. But them union companies, they'll lay off and shit, and then you have to move to keep your job. And, you'd be somewhere like I went to Chicago one time. I was there for 4 weeks. you know, a month and had to move again, you know, and it's just terrible. Yeah, it was awful. Have you ever seen any of that camo wrap?
Oh yes, sir. They got different kind. They got custom camo and then you got material left.
See, I'm thinking about one day I may come talk to you about bringing my Jeep over here, because now that I have this truck, I wasn't never going to do it in that camo, but man, I saw one online done in that, man, and it looked so awesome, man.
Yes, sir.
And it was done, it was almost a dull type wrap like that, you know, kind of that dull.
Matte.
Yeah, matte. Man, it looked nice.
Okay.
It looked really good. How long on average does it take you to wrap a car? I mean, all probably depends on the.
Yeah, about 7 days.
Oh, does it really? A week?
Two weeks at the max.
Cause you do it in sections, huh? Like a
Yes,
fender,
sir.
a door. I got you. Yeah. Golly. Yeah, it does, man.
Yeah, it's some tedious work, but it's worth it when you get that final picture.
Oh, you bet, man. Shoot, yeah. Good. I have to tell my buddy after a damn time I learned something. I ain't never seen night tape. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy deal.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I never have is your name Kurt?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I
Yeah.
thought because it said Kurt Tinning, so
Yes, sir, yeah.
I told my wife. She goes, "What's his name?" I said, I got talking to him and never asked him his name." I said,
It's Christopher Kirkpatrick Carradine, but I use Kirk for short.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my middle name.
Got you. Yeah, I take my truck out there at FedEx, you may get some good business,
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes, sir.
I'm telling you, them guys out there, they'll get the trucks done.
Yes. So appreciate it.
Yeah, because I showed the guy on your website that you did them gold wheels, and he said, "Man, you can wrap wheels." I said, "I guess." I said, "I don't know." I said, "That's
Wrap
crazy."
refrigerator, any kind of pliable surface.
I know, that's insane.
If it don't stick, they can find it's a material that will stick to it.
Yeah, that'll be
Cyber
awesome.
trucks, they don't it gotta be a certain material on there or it'll get too hot.
I got you.
They got something for that as well.
Yeah, I got you.
That PPF, color PPF is what you use on that.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah, so you let me know when you come up with a price on the wheel, the grill, and that little AT4 area right there.
Yes, sir.
And let me know how much to order all that stuff, and whenever you want to do that, order that. And then, like I said, it'll either be I think I come back on the 9th, so that Saturday, if you do stuff on Saturday, the 10th, or like I could bring it that Saturday,
yes,
and you could keep it if you need it longer,
Yeah.
you could keep it until that Monday. I would have to have it back that next Monday because I would have to go to work Tuesday.
That'll be cool.
But yeah, we may do that. I'll bring it to you on the 10th, and then you just keep it the weekend, and then do it over the weekend there. That'll be good. Cause yeah, my daughter, we're going up to see my son this week for Christmas up in Kansas City, and then my daughter's husband, he graduates here in a couple of weeks, so yeah, he graduate Air Force basic training. So
Did he graduate Air Force?
yeah, my son, he's a crew chief. He does what I do in the Air Force. He works on that the B-2 bomber that they had all over the news.
Yeah, I've heard about it.
Yeah, the big wing looking airplane. That's what he worked on. He's stationed at Whiteman Air Force Base. It's right like maybe southeast of Kansas City, about 50 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, he's up there, so he likes it. He's been in about 3 years. He just bought him a little house and stuff.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna re-enlist and stay in 20 years, and then get out. And, I don't know what he'll do. I mean, may not do nothing when he gets out. But I told him, I said he'll only be 42 years old when he retires out of the military. So I said, hell, you can go out and get you another job or do whatever, for a few more years, And I work with a lot of mechanics out there, and they retired out of the Air Force or military,
Yes, sir.
and then they worked there for about 20 years and retire again. So
Yes. Wow.
yeah, I told him, son, I said, it'll be good for you. I think it worked out good for him. And then my daughter's husband, they got married a couple years ago.
Yes, sir.
And they were living with us, and I told them, I said, y'all are married now. I said, y'all need to move on and get a house.
Yeah.
Well, they bought a little house. I got him a job at FedEx, just working like on the ramp, which they make decent little money out there.
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
I told him I got him a job out there. My daughter, she owns a salon, well, not by herself, but her and another lady kind of went in on the little salon, and she does like nail, hair, all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
So she's got a pretty good career. I mean, she does pretty good in her business. Well, then he got that little job, but I told him, I said, look, man, working out here on this ramp, it's good. You make decent little money, but I said, when you get 40 years old, you ain't gonna be wanting to do this out here. I said, that's a tough damn job out here. So I said, you need to look at getting you a career. So we flew down to Kansas City, and he went out there with my son, and ever since then he was hooked. He said, man, that's what I want to do. So I said, all right. So I took him up to the recruiter, and
Yes, sir.
they got him in, and he graduates, I think, the 8th of January. So we don't know where they'll go. I mean, I don't know if he'll go same place my son, or I mean, they could be stationed anywhere. But so my daughter's staying with us right now until he graduates. They'll send them after basic training. They'll send them to a technical school, and that's for a couple months. So she'll be with us about another couple months, and then she'll be gone. So I told her, I'm ready to get y'all out of my house. Done. So,
Yeah.
we just me and my wife did, and so
Yes, sir.
But no, I'm happy for them. They'll make it.
It sounds like you got it all mapped out for them.
Oh yeah, they're young, you know, but they're in their 20s, you know, but they'll make it.
You know what? The track you just put them on, shit, they be set for life with this, Jack.
What's that?
The track you put them on, they be set for life.
Oh, they will be, and I hope they stick with it. I mean, that's all you can do is guide somebody. If they don't stick with it, hey, what
Yes,
can
sir.
you do?
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
tell them a while. I don't try to, like I told my son, I've been in aviation 35 years, and I told him, I said, look, you ain't got to do what I do. I said, I don't care what you do, just get you something to do and make you some money and live your own life. You ain't got to be rich. I said, if you get you something you enjoy, I said, do what you enjoy. And then he used to go to work with me when he was young. Nowadays, you can't do that. But when he was younger, he went to work with me, and he said, Dad, that's what I want to do. I want to do what you do. And I said, okay. I said, I'm just telling you. I'm not going to force you to do something. I don't think a lot of parents, you know, they force their kids to do something and then they're miserable the rest of their life, you know. And
let them choose themselves.
Exactly. And I said, you got to choose your own path. But I said, if that's what you want to do, then do it. He enjoys it.
That's nice.
All good.
Need something fulfilling. What's the latest age you can join the Air Force?
I think 39. Well, that's anywhere in the military, Army, anything. I think it's 39 is the latest you can join. Yeah.
Would you recommend somebody doing that at a later age?
What's that?
Would you recommend somebody doing that at a later age?
I would. The Air Force, because the Air Force, you know, it's a joke. They call it the chair force, you know, because they don't do a damn. I was in the Army, brother. The Army, and I wouldn't say any of the military nowadays, you know, they done dumbed that down to where it ain't too hard anymore, you know, because they got to be compassionate to everybody, you know. That's just the way the world works now. But I think the Air Force has always been. It's more of a career, you know what I'm saying? So it's more of a you're going in like my son. He does exactly what I do. Work on aircraft. He goes in at 7 o'clock in the morning, gets off at 3:30 in the afternoon. Only difference in me and him, he wears a camouflage uniform to work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's almost like a career, you know. Sure, in the military, a little more discipline. I mean, you can't be in there getting in trouble and shit. You're going to get in a lot more trouble than you would out here. Yes, so you got to be a little more disciplined to be in the military. But I think the Air Force, yes, I would say, even if you're 30, 35 years old, I would recommend if you wanted to go in, go in. Yeah. But now in the Army, Marine, stuff like that, a little different story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're a little more hardcore, you know. I think that's for the young man. Yeah. But even somebody in their 30s could probably make it. But yeah, so
I hear you.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's a good career, you know. And, I mean, they got all kinds of jobs in the military, man. There's so many different career paths and jobs. And a lot of kids go in, you know, like I work with a lot of guys out there that are in the Guard, you know, the Memphis, like down there on our airport, you know, we're at the airport right there at Tullahoma and Winchester, and that's the Air National Guard there. So a lot of kids, what they do is they go to basic training at 7.5 weeks in San Antonio. You go there for 7.5 weeks. You go to wherever your tech school or whatever your schooling is for a couple months, wherever that is. It could be in Wisconsin, wherever. Then you just come back here to your home, and then you serve 2 weeks a year, 1 weekend a month. You know, and you're just in the guard, you know, and sure, you're not getting a steady paycheck like you are in the active duty, but you still, when you go out 2 weeks a year, go wherever and train, you get your full pay in the military, and then every other, like 1 weekend a month, you get paid that weekend you're out, you know. So, but the big thing is about the National Guard is you get like free insurance, free medical, free, you know, a lot of young kids don't look at that, but like my son, he's 26, and he's realizing that now. I said, brother, when you get out from under mom and dad, you'll realize you got to have insurance and you got to have all that stuff, you know, because things start happening to you, you got to go to the doctor, whatever. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits, not just, because the military don't make a ton of money. I mean, they're not like Filbert Rich. They're not paid like the aircraft mechanics out here are, but they get a lot more stuff, a lot more benefit, a lot more free type stuff, you know, where that makes up for the difference in the pay and stuff.
Because some of you had to pay for anyway.
Well, exactly. And if you're like a single guy, like my son's single, but he didn't want to stay on base. But if he wanted to stay on base, hell, he could have stayed in the dorm for free. You know, he had a nice room in there, and nice, man, I mean, it was a nice place, man, and he didn't pay nothing for it. But it was his choice to move out and buy a little house, which he bought a little house, you know, a little 1,200 square foot house, and a buddy of his moved in with him. So, you know, they're single guys, they're living the good life, you know. I mean, they wanted a house, you know, because they can be a little louder, you know, they play their music, whatever, and I get it, you know, so. But the military pays him extra for living off base, you know, so that helps out, you know, too. So he uses that money, you know, they pay, like if you live on base, you eat for free, you do everything for free. If you live off base, they will pay you an allotment for food and stuff like that. So yeah, it works out good. He likes it. Yeah, so.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it does. I told my wife the other day, I said, it's finally happening. I said, we finally got the kids raised. I didn't think we'd ever get them out of high school. I said, finally, they all got their careers and moving on.
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Finally go.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You got them there. That's
right.
nice. That's great of you, man.
That's right. Hey, he's finished up this thing. It looks nice.
Thank you. Good dad, man. Damn, I wish I had a dad like that, man. I don't know my dad. I don't know my dad, man. Man, white son got a good family, man. Man. Wish they made more nigga dad like the white man dad, man. He got all these kids. My dad ain't get nobody through college. Sorry ass nigga, man. Sorry as hell compared to that, man.
Why did I go on DoorDash? I'll look at it. I'll look at it. I'll let you know. All right, look. y'all celebrate? Y'all have your big Christmas or?
Man, I'm trying to, man. I just had to get my life in order some.
Oh, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Hopefully next year will be a better year.
Yeah, I hear
Gotta get
that.
some affairs in line so I can start saving.
Oh, I hear you, man. I tell you. Yeah, as soon as you start saving, it seems like something bring you down.
Yes,
man. I
sir.
tell you,
Yes,
it's
sir.
something. That's what I tell my kids. I said, brother, always try to save much money as you can because I said, you never know. I said, what gonna happen? Transmission gonna go out in your car.
Right.
Something gonna happen. I said, I promise you.
Unforeseen circumstances.
Yeah, it does. Every time you get ahead, you're like, unbelievable. I can't believe that happened, you know. Always something.
Yes, sir.
work. How old are you?
I'm 33. I'll be 34 next month in January.
Oh, really? Yeah, you still eligible, man. You get in the Air Force.
Okay. I keep it in mind, man. I feel thinking about it, man.
Yeah.
You're trying to get my financial situation on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of debt and everything. And
Oh, I hear you.
get a head start in life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I wish I'd have stayed in, but I was young. You know, I was 20 years old when I went in, and couldn't nobody tell me nothing, man. I spent 4 years in, and you know, you probably too young to remember, but man, with all that Panama and Noriega, that was a big drug lord guy over in South America. Remember all that? So I had to go over there for 60 days. Then I went to Egypt for 6 months. I told my wife, I'm ready to get out of here. You know, but back then I was young, you know, I didn't know no better. But I told my son it'd be a good career to stay in there. And then get out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm about 4 years from retirement. I'll be done.
4 years?
Yeah, I told my wife I'll be 62 in 4 years. But I can't make it no more. I've been done it too long.
Yeah.
And my son, I leave out for all the young men out there. I'm done. I broke down.
Check engine light.
Yep, I done had enough. I still enjoy my job, you know, I do, I mean, on a day-to-day basis, but, you know, it's good. You'll see it, man, when you get older, man, it's hard, you know.
Yes, sir.
It's hard to get up in the morning and go to work. Once I get to work, I'm fine, but man, just getting up and getting moving and all that, it gets harder by the year. That's rough. And my wife, she's a real estate agent, so she has an office, but she don't really go. I mean, she's been doing that for almost 40 years. She don't really go to her office much. She just works off a laptop, you know. She just basically works out of home, you know, and goes and shows houses and stuff. So she really don't go to no office or anything.
What's up, man?
So it's hard, you know. I mean, her job's stressful. It definitely is. You got to keep up with the hustle and bustle, but she don't understand. Ever since I've been married to her, she's never understood a job where you got to go and clock in, and you know what I'm saying. She got more freedom, and I told her, I said, no, you don't understand the type of career I'm in. You got to be there and clock in and be on a clock for so many hours a day.
Can't sleep how long you want to sleep.
Exactly. I said,
just simple stuff like that.
Yeah, you just can't hang out like you. I said, you work some days, you don't some days.
Yeah.
I said, what? I can't do that. I said, unless I take vacation or something, I can't. I got to go to work every day. You know, I said, let my days off and stuff. So. But I've been there long enough. I got pretty good. I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off, so I only work, you know, 4 days a week, so, or 3 days a week, so, and I work 14 hours. It's not too bad. try to do? You like working more kind of in the evening time like this? Or?
Man, I take whatever shift I can
Oh,
get.
you do? I got you.
Yeah, it just
whenever somebody
those
wants to do it.
weekends, you know how those weekends go.
Yeah, I got
Staying
you.
up too late and stuff.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah, so
That's
but
right.
majority of the time I try to get out about 9, 10.
Yeah, I
And
hear
try to
you.
catch one. I try to catch one at 9, 10, or 11.
I got
and
you.
know them around 11, 2, and 3. And I try to finish off about 5, 6.
I got
I
you.
even go to 9 and 11 if I get, you know, if it presents itself.
Oh, I hear you.
I try to get at least 3 a day. I don't never, you know, sometimes I get it, sometimes I get 1, sometimes I get 2, but I try to get 2 or 3.
Golly, that's good.
I try. But you know, some days you don't get none, some days you get more than you can handle.
Man, ain't
Just
that something?
roll of the dice every day.
So you do it all yourself, even
Yes,
the
sir.
wrap? You don't have nobody at work with you?
No, sir. That's me.
With you?
Yeah, we've had more people, but you know,
Oh,
they make
I
nobody
did.
work.
Oh, I know. Shoot, you can't find nobody.
Yeah.
Nowadays. That's why I told the guy, I said, it's nice to work for yourself, you know. If you, like you working by yourself, fine. But if you got to hire employees, oh my God, dude.
It could be a headache.
I live in a neighborhood where this buddy of mine, he's a real good friend of mine, and he owns a plumbing company. He used to be a plumber for the Soto County schools, and that's all he did. So he worked for a company. Well, you know, he made decent money, but he said, man, if I'm ever going to make really, really good money, he said, I got to start my own company.
Yeah.
Well, he told me one day, he said, that's the worst damn thing I ever did. He said, good. And it's not the company, it's the hiring the people.
Yeah.
I mean, hiring the people, it's crazy. I mean, he gives a call the other day, which he ain't in nobody's personal life. He said, look, as long as y'all do a job for me and work me, I don't give a shit what you do on your time off or whatever. These guys are plumbers, are certified plumbers, have been to school, certified plumbers. They're in a lady's house, in her kitchen, working on her plumbing, smoking a joint. What? And you're representing that guy's company. So it ain't like they look bad, it's him.
Yeah.
That lady called and, oh my God, I could imagine. I said, what? And just like he told him, he said, I don't give a shit what you do, but don't be doing that on my clock at my customer's home, you know? He said, you can't be doing that. He said, it's something all the time. Like he's got 4 or 5 trucks. If they ain't wrecking his damn truck, they they tear up more stuff and, just treat his stuff awful. Like his trucks will just be trashed. Garbage all in the trucks. And that guy's providing them, lets them drive the trucks, pays for the gas, pays for the insurance, pays for everything, lets them drive them home to their house. They ain't even got to have a truck. That's a company truck, and they treat it just, terrible. Just just throw stuff around in it, just beat it up, scratch it up. Just treats it terribly awful, you know. And I said, man, people are ruthless nowadays. You know, I said, I tell you, it's terrible.
They are.
Terrible. And normally, I can tell like you're a real detail type person. It's hard to find people that will do the job you do.
Yes, sir.
You know
For
what
sure.
I'm saying? That's the problem, especially in work like you're doing.
Yes,
it's
sir.
hard to find somebody that cares, you know. It is.
Yeah.
It's just-
I'd rather do it myself than have to double up.
there you go.
Somebody
That's
doing
how
it
he is. He has to go behind these people. He's paying them $30, $40 a damn hour, and he has to go behind them and fix what they did.
Damn.
He said, that's a shame, you know. He said, it's terrible, you know. He said, it's stressful, man.
Yes,
but,
sir.
You know. But now he done got so deep in that company. He makes good money, but he said, man, I can't go back, you know. He said, now I'm kind of stuck, you know. I just have to.
Find some good people.
Yep, just keep finding good people. He said, that's all I can do, you know. He said, can't do nothing about
No, that's
it.
a hassle, man.
Yeah, terrible.
Yeah. Then you probably stuck on the job. You damn near need. They know you need them too at the same time.
Exactly, yep.
Yep.
I remember when I was younger, I got out of high school and I started a lawn service, right? So I started in lawn service and I had a little pickup my dad bought me and stuff. And he said, man, I'm proud of you, boy. You know, go out and start your own lawn service and get your business going. Well, I hired this kid, which wasn't a kid. He was about my age, maybe a little 2 years younger than I was. I was a kid myself, teenager. But I hired this kid to help me, right? And this joker, I picked him up one day. I would pay him like back then, it was like $6 an hour or something. And I told him, I said, you know, you weed eat for me, do this part of the business, whatever. Well, I'd go to Sonic, Burger King, whatever, buy him lunch, you know, do all this. Well, I take him home one evening. He said, hey, Curtis, he said, I got something to ask you. He said, I got my pay the other day, and I was adding up the hours we worked, and he said, so he lived 22 minutes from my house, right? So I would go and he didn't have a car, so I would drive my own truck, pick him up in the morning, then we would drive and start our first lawn business, whatever, right? So that's when I started paying him. When we started mowing the first lawn, that's when I would put down the clock and say, okay, he worked from there, he worked 8 hours, whatever, right? He started adding that up and he said, I figured that up, that you're not, are you paying me from when you pick me up? I'm like, what the hell? I said, people are ruthless. I said, I sit here and buy you lunch every single day and all that, and you're wanting me to pay you when I pick you. I said, look, when I drive to work, they don't start paying me when I wake up out of my bed.
They pay you when you start working.
I know. I said, it's amazing, Brad. People are just ruthless. I said, what in the world? I said, unbelievable. I said, the people are something else, boy. Yeah, I said, yeah, I wish FedEx paid me when I woke up.
Yeah.
I said, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Hell, I said, I'd wake up 12 o'clock midnight. I
would go 3 hours early every day.
Yeah, you're damn right. I said, yeah, that ain't going to happen. I said, you need to get in the real world.
Yeah.
That ain't the real world works, brother. Not hardly. Let me see here. So I know, Kirk, I'm going to go ahead and send you the money. I know I owe you 300 other, but what about them 2 little lights? What extra for those?
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to do those?
Yeah, I better do them.
Okay. You just tell me whatever extra and I'll send you
Those
that.
right there?
Yeah.
I feel like $30 more.
Huh?
30 more.
30 more on top of that. Okay, so I'll send you 330. Is that Apple Cash? Is that fine?
Yeah.
The way,
Apple
okay,
Cash,
okay.
App,
I want to make sure that's how I sent you that other 100. So. All right, got it. Send 330. All right, I sent you that over there. So.
Thank you very much.
Yep. It says 6:31 to 6:32. They'll be there. It's on their way. All right, girl. All right, love you. Do you ever get new cars that people won't wrap?
What you mean new cars?
Like brand new, like off the. No kidding, huh?
Yeah, it been a few times, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
I think a Cybertruck came off the lot. I did like 2 Cybertrucks.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. They get them all kind of black. I've seen one around town that's black. So yeah, that's something. So now that there is not a. Is that a more of a paint or is that kind of a stainless steel type?
What, the vehicle?
The material, yeah. I'm saying the vehicle.
Oh, it's like a, it's more like, stainless steel.
Aluminum, yeah, or
some kind of metal.
Steel, yeah. So did that same wrap stick to that stuff just like paint?
It will, but it won't be good long term. Like
I got you.
Cause it gets so hot or something. It's something with it. Like it get too hot, so you gotta get like a PPF because that material don't happen when it get too hot. It's something with it that I seen it online before.
I got you.
Might use regular material.
I got you. Yeah, I see. Yeah. Yeah, because I know like a kind of like aircraft, like the aluminum or the stainless steel.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of brushed, so it's almost like porous, It's not like paint, like smooth like that. That's why I was wondering if that would stick to it. But
it'll stick, but long term, I think it'll burn.
I got you. Yeah, that's something.
They had a demonstration of the Cybertruck when it get too hot. You can see all kind of heat patterns with a thermal camera. It was just so hot on the sides, and they're like, that's why you shouldn't use it.
That's amazing, ain't it? Golly. Oh, I've seen a few of them on YouTube, man, catch on damn fire.
Yeah.
And all them damn electric. Yeah, I'm not into all that shit. Now, my wife, the car, I don't know if you saw it pulled up in, I bought her that last year, and that's called a Toyota Crown, and my daughter had the Toyota Camry. Well, my daughter's is just gasoline, just a regular gasoline car. Well, my wife, that took over the Avalon. I think it used to be a Toyota Avalon. Well, now they call it a Toyota Crown, and that car is like a hybrid, so it's electric and gas, both. So it's not that bad, but I just don't think, I wouldn't have one of them all battery cars. I just don't
trust them.
No, shit, no.
Remember, what happened to the Cybertruck? The damn car died, and he couldn't even.
So do you video your work and stuff?
I try to do some live streams.
I got you, yeah, that's pretty cool. Good for business.
I think it had froze. I didn't know how long it was gonna froze.
Man, I tell you, man, that internet, that'll get you to business there, man. I tell you, get out there nowadays. It's all business, man. Now, I'm not worried. I don't think we need to really do those. Do you? Because those are pretty dark as it is. But I think these on the mirrors, do those for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think now that I look at those, those are pretty dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever decide that you'll swing back,
I will if we do. But I think,
get a little late. I've been out here all day.
Yeah, well, no, it's all good. But yeah, I think those are pretty dark there.
Okay.
I think those look pretty good. But yeah, that looks real good. That looks nice.
Thank you.
My wife said, she said, none of that stuff's necessary to do. I said, it ain't nothing necessary.
Yeah, it's all preference.
Yep, that's right. I said,
yeah, with your money that you earn.
Ain't nothing necessary.
Yeah.
tell them women getting your hair done ain't necessary.
Yeah, yeah. Getting your nails done ain't necessary. Yeah. Yeah.
You like to do it.
Yeah.
Right. I get a ticket, then my wife say, I told you so.
Yeah. I think they kind of lenient on trucks.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like I told my son, you out there fooling around, yeah, they gonna give you
Yeah.
a ticket, but I said, you ain't out there messing around.
Yeah.
I got a lot of buddies that got tint. It's so damn dark you can't see in the truck.
Mhm.
They never get stopped.
Yeah.
They don't. Unless you cause a problem.
Yeah. Sometimes they be on one, but for the most part, as long as you ain't, got no business doing nothing, you ain't got no business driving, should be alright. Or if you just your attitude, you know what I'm saying? Even if you get pulled off, your attitude can get you out of trouble a lot.
That's right. So now, like you guys that do tint, like if it's illegal, police can't come. The law can't come back on you, can they? I mean, you're authorized to do whatever. It's the person.
Well,
vehicle. That's who's responsible.
Yeah, I think that's where I get a little past it because I'm not at a shop. See, if I was at a shop and I'd be more to get fined or something like that. But by being so hard for people to find me all in the alley and all that,
I got you.
less likely. But if I had a shop, it's some shops that won't do nothing other than 35%. Yeah, and that's why they ain't even gonna get none of this. I'm sure.
They're doing everything legal.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can get. I get you.
Yeah, they can get fined probably quicker,
Yeah.
more efficienter than me.
I got you.
Yeah, one of the pros of being at the house, you can do front windshield tints and all that.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
When at the shop, then
Yeah. And then it's on you. It's I get it, man. Yeah.
Mm, mm. One more light, and I'm taking flight. Hey. All done, chat. One more light.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Bam. Yeah, I'll show y'all what I did today. Did that jump. Flash it. There we go.
Good, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Shit. All right.
Then get the tail lights. Headlight and tail light tint. Whew. Yep, that's how I wrap up. Wrap up. Yeah, that's a good day's worth of work.
Enjoy the rest of the night.
Yes, sir. I probably start barbecuing.
I hear you.
Yeah. I like to barbecue.
I hear that. What about?
Put some food in the house.
Yes, sir.
Eat off there for about a couple days.
Yeah.
It's some nice weather out here, so catch it before it rain and get too cold.
Oh, I hear you.
Nice weather tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't even winter, and I'm already ready for summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's winter for birds, man.
Yeah, it really is. Man, my business slow up.
Oh, I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything goes
Yeah,
down.
everything slow up. People, the money just get dry.
Well, yeah, nobody wants to get out.
Yeah.
Do nothing.
Yeah. So.
Right.
Every day I kind of got to do this every day, you know. Even if it don't be done, you got to hit it every day.
Yeah, that's right.
When next bill gonna come, it could be slow. You were the only one today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think somebody probably put some tin, but they probably going to schedule for another day.
I got you.
Yeah. Tomorrow might be better.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta worry about the day.
I hear you. So people mostly go on your website and make an appointment?
Yes, sir, for the
Like,
most part.
I remember your
Yeah.
you're-
Yeah, some people that be like, man, you know, I don't know how to use all that. Then they get mad when they get here and see somebody already here.
Oh,
Because
gotcha.
it's your time and
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
you. Yeah. I got you.
they got you in at the time. Then it helps me wake up in the morning. Because that's half the reason I forgot about it. I remember we talked about it, but it's like,
Oh, did you? Yeah.
like
Well,
going
it's
to
my
the
fault
bed at
from the
night.
first time,
Yeah.
ordering the wrong stuff. So.
Yeah. That was my fault. I thought about it last night though. Thought about it last night because I didn't know when the material's gonna arrive. I ain't want you to arrive too early.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Didn't turn around and say it was gonna be here
Well,
on
I was
Tuesday.
at work. I went in. I'm usually off Mondays, but I had to go and do some training from 5 to 9 this morning. So I got off at 9, and I wasn't about 20 minutes from you. So
Yeah.
that's why I got here early. So it ain't no big deal. It all worked out good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Most definitely. Tomorrow, get some time, man. Send me some pictures so I can post them on my social media.
What's that now?
Get some time tomorrow. Send me some pictures so I can post it on my social media.
I sure will. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
take you. Yeah, in the
I'll try to take
daylight.
some at night, but
Yeah, in the daylight, I'll take some pictures
Yeah.
when it gets daylight. There, yeah, I'll be at work. And yeah, I
Yes,
can
sir.
take some pictures.
if it's not tomorrow, you can be on your days off, maybe whenever, or your lunch break, whenever you got time.
Yeah, I will. It ain't no problem. I'm right there by my work, so yeah, I'll take some pictures of it. Yep, sure will. Ain't no problem.
You want want to keep it away from water for the next day.
Okay, just the next day. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
All right.
And if you see anything buckling or budging, feel free to call me, send me the pictures, and I will get you to come through and I touch it up.
Yeah, I will. It ain't no problem, man.
See some anything peeling or anything, just holler at me.
So yeah, figure out a thing on the wheels and the grill. Text me on that, and then plan on the 10th. I'll bring it that Saturday
January.
if that's fine, and I'll leave it until Monday and pick it up that Monday, the 12th, because I'll have to have it back by Monday. So if that works out for you, then that'll be good.
Done in a day, and then let it dry, maybe dry out that one day.
Okay,
and then
I got you.
Monday,
Yeah.
show ready to go.
Okay, perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Max
sounds
out
good.
one day, and then.
All right. That's the keys. Well, thank you,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
And there you go. Merry Christmas.
Thank you,
brother.
man. Appreciate the tip,
Man, we sure appreciate that, brother.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you very much.
Just kind of guiding me out of here. Make
Yes,
sure
sir.
I don't want to tear your garage
All right.
down.
Go out.
You think I should come out this way?
I think you would make it.
Yeah, I think I can back up
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit.
Now get some pictures when you get on the street.
What's that?
I'm gonna get a picture when you get on the street.
Okay, I sure will. Yep, I'll stop. Well, I'm good over there.
That was a motherfucking mission. Not even gonna lie. Shit, that shit took all damn day. I'm sure I get faster next time I do it. Whew. Them headlights, man. It was a difficult ass headlights. Probably make me a video. Ooh, I'm gonna clean up some off. I'm gonna lay down for a minute. Try to go to the grocery store. Probably on barbecue. I'm getting tired of looking for food. I got a $40 tip today. Definitely that $100 tip. Whew. But y'all, I'll see y'all in the next one. About to go get me something to eat. Make something to eat.